so we've got the Q07 from Lian Li. Our shipment finally arrived. It was delayed by the typhoon they had over there, and if you haven't seen it already, in our forum we have a thing where you can donate your forum points to help us aid the sufferers over there. So we are making a donation as a company, so check that out in our forum. Anyway, here's the case. It's a mini ITX enclosure from Lian Li that I thought would be pretty interesting to people because it's probably the most stylish mini ITX enclosure, at least in photos, I haven't seen it in person yet, that we've ever seen. So let's just get it out of the wrapping here. Let's see, it comes with an installation guide where you can see that we've got sort of a layout of the case itself, motherboard installation, hard drive installation, power supply installation. Anyway, so let's have a look at this case. So basically we've got a 5 1/4 inch bay, power and reset switches, 2 front USB ports, and then if we go around to the side here, you can see you've got lots of ventilation holes, and the side panel is actually removed by taking off 6 screws. I'm not really sure how much I like to see this kind of system for removing a side panel with so many other manufacturers going toolless, and even Lian Li going toolless across a lot of their case line. It seems like kind of a step backwards to have such a clunky system for this, but I mean the case has a lot of other things going for it, so let's talk a little bit about that. So first of all, you can install one 3.5 inch drive, you can install one 5 1/4 inch drive as we saw in the front, but the neatest thing about this case, which I will get to as soon as I have these screws off, hopefully you're planning to just put this together once and not take it apart again after that. So here we go, and come on off. There we go. Oh, don't get away. All right. So there's the, you can see the finishing is immaculate, just like you would expect from any Lian Li product. Very, very nice. Nice thick gauge aluminum, even on such an inexpensive enclosure. So once we get inside, you can see through the back, this accepts a full-sized ATX power supply, unlike so many other of the micro ATX cases on the market. So that is a really unique selling point for this case. So let's take out the accessory box and let's have a look at what we get in there. So this is going to be your mounting hardware, and let's see, so a couple cable management pieces, some rubber grommets for mounting your hard drive, some thumb screws. Oh, 6 thumb screws. No, I can't tell what these are for. We'll get to that later, I guess then. And then on the inside, you can see we've got Lian Li's rubber grommet mounting hard drive thing here. You've got your ITX back plate on the back there, so you can mount your ITX motherboard there. You've got your front USB cables here. You've got your power and LED switches and lights here. And then up at the top, that's where you mount your optical drive. So let's go around to the back. So you've got one expansion port, one little wireless antenna slot that you could potentially plug something into, and then you've got your I/O panel. And then we go around to the other side, and it's just plain black enclosure. Actually, the whole thing is very stylish, very cool looking, and thank you for checking out my blog on the Lian Li PC-Q07.